Hey guys, today's video is going to be a type of chatty get ready with me. If you'd like to see how I got this look and the products I used, and if you would just like to chat a little bit, then just keep on watching. Okie dokie. So first I'm going to prime my face with Smashbox PhotoFinish Foundation Primer. It is oil free and it's a light primer. And it's a good one, so we are going to use this just a little bit. As you can see, my hair is a little bit blonder, which I just got highlights on top. And I don't like my bangs. I told her I didn't want her to make them streaky because she did that right before my wedding. And we had to add in like a ton more. But since we only did them on top of my head, I didn't want my bangs to be like straight blonde. And since we're stuck in this quarantine lockdown anyway, it'll fade. So for concealer, since I do have some redness, I put this here. I don't know how to, I need a mirror. Can I get hairspray dried to my eye? So I'd like to know. Okay, so for concealer today, I'm using Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. Just to switch it up. And this is in the shade Light. I do have veins around my nose and scratches on my nose from my cat, so I'm going to just add some there and my cheeks, and then right under my eye. My beauty blenders don't really leave the spot that they're in, but they're always hairy. This concealer has good coverage if you're looking for a nice coverage concealer. That is something I want to work on while we're like stuck at home. We finally decided what we wanted to do with our backyard, so like I want to start it. For foundation, I'm going to be using the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC. I think it's, yeah, it's a CC cream. It's color correcting, full coverage, anti-aging, hydrating serum, and it's SPF 50. I think I got this in like an ipsy bag or something. I only used it once, so I want to use it again. What color is it in? Doesn't say what color it's in. I don't know, it says S65. I don't know if that's for this though. It was okay the last time I wore it, so we're just gonna, that looks a little dark. Yeah, so I might have to mix in a different, I don't know, I can never tell. So I'm just going to go add some more of that concealer like under my eyes, just in the highlighting areas. But what I was saying about my yard, we have, it's not a big yard by any means, but it's fenced in. And the people that owned this house before us, they put two like new sheds back there, and they used to have a swimming pool like dead center in the middle of the yard, but they took it out and like filled it with, I think the rocks was there when they had the pool there, but they just added a fire pit and they kept the pool deck. So there's just like a random deck in our yard, and then this weird circle area with rocks and a fire pit. And we want to get rid of the random deck just for more room. And then we want to take out all the rocks and stuff. And it's like indented because of the pool. Obviously they dig like an area for your pool to sit in. We want to fill that so it's like all level back there, and get the rocks out and all their plants they had back there. We want to get rid of all of those. And currently where our deck is, he wants to put a hot tub, but for some reason he thinks we're made of money, so we probably aren't going to do that right away. But I want to add all new plants back there. Just get rid of everything that they did to it. Obviously we're going to keep the sheds because they're like brand new and we need them for storage. But definitely want to fix that up back there. Make it our own and not just live with the mess that they made. We also want our dog to start going to the bathroom out there, and it's just too much for her to get into right now, so we aren't leaving her go back there until we fix all that crap up. But I would like to start working on that while I'm stuck at home, but maybe someday we will be able to put a hot tub back there. So to set this with powder, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. It is the 130 Buff Beige. A good powder. I have the hiccups and I'm trying to hold them in. It's not really working. Put that everywhere. Okay, so I want to move on to eyes before I finish my face. So for my eyes today, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette because I love it. I kind of want her new palette. I'm not really big into the colors that she has in her newest palette, but I kind of want it to encourage me and inspire me to use those colors. But do I want to pay for that when I'm not sure? I don't know. So for now, we're going to play in this one. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to start with this shade right here. I don't know the name of it. I am sorry. Just gonna tap into that. Should I zoom in? I have my window open for my cat and my neighbor's probably like, what is she doing in there talking to herself? So I'm just going to put this in the crease, not really being careful with it, just want it everywhere. Hello, Luna, are you making your debut? Are you making your debut? Every time I film, she has to make an entrance. Not hit my mirror. I want to go for like a real like subtle look this time because I've been doing out of my comfort zone lately. It's probably not out of the comfort zone for most of you, but it is for me. Says that and then looks at the aqua shade. So the next I need to clean my brushes. That has pink on it, so I'm not going to use that. They all do. Did I use pink last time? So the next shade I'm going to go into is the one right next to it, just to build that up. So with all this coronavirus stuff, I don't even remember how long we've been social distancing. I want to say a week at the most. I worked on Monday, and then Monday afternoon I got called and said that we can't go into the hospitals anymore because I'm a newborn photographer. So I haven't been working since Monday, and it is now Saturday. That's probably around the time that I started my social distancing. Sorry, she's getting into mischief back there. It's kind of, I wasn't really like the panicky type at first. Like I was just like, oh, I'm gonna do my part and stay home and I'll avoid it because I don't have to work, so I don't have to leave. But then I kept hearing things, so I kept stocking up. I did like 3 trips stocking up on stuff, and then my dog got sick. She got sick last Tuesday, and we were actually in like the animal ER, and then the next morning I went to her actual local vet, and then we've been working on her, trying to get her better, and then like she was vomiting nonstop, and then she was puking, or yeah, vomiting and puking. And then she had diarrhea really bad. So I've been dealing with that, and she's supposed to be getting spayed April 3rd, and now I don't know if that's going to be happening because of all this, like if we get shut down or something like the other states are doing. She's not going to be able to get spayed, and I'm afraid she's going to go into heat because she's going to be 8 months on the 4th. But I'm afraid to move it up because of her stomach problems. I don't want her getting cut open when she's still like recovering. We don't actually know what was going on with her. We think it was her food that was getting her sick because it just shot out of nowhere, but she was puking like crazy to the point where we literally took her to the ER at midnight. And we sat there till about 2:30 in the morning, and we weren't getting seen, so we just left. And I took her to the local vet in the morning, and they like did an x-ray, and she was fine. They gave her fluids and anti-nausea pills, and then she was okay for a couple days. She wasn't really pooping much, but they said that was to be expected because she was throwing up so much, but she was still eating fine. But she was on a bland diet and not pooping, and then all of a sudden she had diarrhea all night long, so it was like just a crazy mess. But we think we're moving past it now because she hasn't been throwing up or having diarrhea. Knock on wood. Hopefully. But yeah, it's just been a crazy couple weeks. Next I'm going to go into, let me point to it, this shade right here. Trying to deepen that up just a little bit more. My battery is dying, love that. If my camera dies, I'm going to finish my face off camera because I'm trying to save time here. So just add that in the crease. I'm just gonna buff it out with this brush I used at first. Make sure it doesn't look too harsh. I was also going to get my brows waxed, but now I want to grow them out and do them again myself. I said that last time that I was growing them out and I was going to get them waxed, but I want them to grow in and full and then me shape them how I want. So if you see that, ignore it. Okay. I think next I'm going to dip into this shimmer shade right here. Just put it on the inner third of my eye. It's basically a look I always do, but oh well. This here. I can't remember if this is the shade that doesn't show up well. No. It does not. I'm gonna go up to my crease. Okay, so off camera I finished this eye and I added a lip. I added my Rimmell London Sex Nude in the City, not Sex in the City, lippy because it's my favorite and I feel like I can't pull anything else off, so that's why I use this all the time. Don't come for me. Okay, so the last you saw I was adding this shimmer shade onto my eye. I'm just going to intensify that a little bit more and then do my wing. So I took it over like almost the whole way. My nose is running. So I'm using the Betty Boop X Ipsy Drawn To You Eyeliner. I used it last time. I didn't use tape, which I really should have because I messed up, and then I went to fix it after I put my lash on and I messed it up again. So just pray for me. Should have used the damn tape. It's not horrible, but it's definitely thicker than what I wanted. And I don't know where my lashes are from. I think Romwe. I'm pretty sure it's Romwe. Can you quit being an asshole for a second? Now I'm going to use my, I have no idea what this says. I'll have it linked in the description bar, but it's an eyeliner. Stop it! Now I'm going to smudge it out with this brown that we put in the crease. And now I'm going to add this very top highlighting shade in my inner corner. And then my Better Than Sex mascara on my lower lashes. Now my face. Okay, so for bronzer, contour, whatever, I'm using the e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm going to go in between these two shades. Okay guys, I just threw on my blush and highlight off camera because my camera kept dying and I don't have another battery. So for well, actually when I set my face I used the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder, or the KVD whatever, and then for highlight I used the City Color Glow Pro Stellar Iridescent highlight, and it didn't really do what I wanted it to do, so I topped it with this Ofra highlighter in Star Island. And here's the other one. It's like a hard one to catch on camera. And then for blush I used this Physicians Formula Nude Wear blush. And glowing nude blush, that's what I used. And that is everything. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on all my social medias, they're in the down bar below, as well as all the products I used today, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, you can leave a comment down below telling me what you want to see next, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!